So good morning. Beautiful little spot. It would have been a great camp spot last night, but I'm only about a mile in this morning. Yeah, this is beautiful. So I have no idea where I'm going today. I still have still winging it. Still kind of stuck between no man's land. So I ordered my cold weather gear, my sleeping quilt, and even my sleeping pad, my Nemo tensor insulated pad to come back. Preparing for the whites, and it's been some cold weather here, around 50 degrees, 49, 50, 51 in that neighborhood at night. And when you're in a hammock, which I prefer the hammock, but I don't have a top quilt, I just have the liner. And I wanted a sleeping pad for the whites, just in case I wanted a shelter stay in, so I can lay on the hard surfaces. And they should be in Rutland today. Well, from what plus I have some new shoes coming in to Rutland. Wow, this is gorgeous. Let me show you this while I talk. But hang on, let me sit on this little rocky. and I'll show you this while I talk. So at Thrive had the package coming into, a resupply package coming into Wallingford today. It's about 10 miles from where we started this morning. It's the town of Wallingford. I don't think it's there very much there, but she needs to hit the post office. And then about 7 miles after that, there's a road you can get off just before Killington Mountain. So 17 miles from where we camped last night to get off at the southern end of Killington Mountain, or on the northern end of Killington Mountain, is 35 miles. So I have to be at the post office by noon on Saturday. So that would mean 17-mile day today, 17-mile day tomorrow, and then get off Saturday morning into Rutland. But you don't know what the terrain's going to be like, the elevations, and 17 miles at this point is around my limit. I haven't done that yet since I've been back out. Done a couple of 15-mile days, and I'm comfortable there, but I don't want to push having to stay here till Monday. So, and I really want to stay at the hiker hostel, which is, I guess, is the Yellow Deli. So to me, that's kind of like, you know, there's so much controversy about it. It's so many different varying opinions, and so for me, I've said it from the beginning that the trail is as much. Oh wow, there's a bridge here. Dummy me, I could have been standing on the bridge. The trail to me is as much about the trail as it is the angels and the quaint little towns and the hostels, and it's the entire experience. So I really want to, beautiful bridge, beautiful river. I really want to see what it's like at the Yellow Deli, because it's one of the more famous hostels on the trail. And with the reputation, whether deserved or not, of being like a cult, particularly for women. So it's just a place that I've always kind of marked and wanted to stay at. You know, I live a real spiritual life, and I just kind of want to, you know, see what it's all about for my own taste and for my own, you know, curiosity. And it'll be another memory on the trail. So the dilemma is, do we hike 17 miles today, get off at the southern terminus, pick up all our packages, or do we hike 14 miles today, get off in Wallingford at 10, come back on, camp, hike 3 miles tomorrow, get off at the southern terminus, go stay at the other tally, maybe slack pack Killington backwards to get all our packages done before the post office closes on Saturday. So still trying to figure it out, but this is beautiful. Hello? You could come out. It would have been a great camp spot over there. Oh, I think he was swinging a daughter. He had a child in there. He was swinging. It's weird, this sign says the trail is this way, but it also says this line is misleading. This sign is misleading and they take the road. So, which way do I go? Beautiful section of trail. This is a very popular, like, local trail to, I don't know the name of the pond, but there's a parking lot back there, and it's like a 2-mile walk to this pond. So, taking advantage of the locals. Nice, easy little red carpet to the pond. Now this is like just an afternoon stroll. How nice would this be if the whole thing was this way? But Killington Mountain is up ahead. So that's I think the second highest peak in Vermont. So this won't last too long, but I'm gonna soak it up while it does. Woo! little thunder, a little rain. What's new? Only made it about 5 miles today. Kind of purposely and intentionally stopped at this beautiful campsite right here on this pond. I can't remember the name of the campsite. I don't know. I guess I could look real quick. But it was so nice, and we only had so far to get because we're going to get off tomorrow and go into town to get some packages, and it's only like 6 miles to town, so we decided to go ahead and get up here at Little Rock Pond. So, and we are set up camping already, and we took a little nap. I took a nap in my hammock, and Drive took a nap. And lucky we got here when we did, because yeah, so Little Rock Pond. We're lucky we stopped when we did, even though we only went about 5 miles today. We were the first ones here, and this place is really filled up fast. And you got to think we are slap dab into 3 bubbles right now. So the northbound bubble, southbound bubble, and the long trail bubble. And this place filled up fast. There's people everywhere. So most of them are shelter stand, or they have these nice little platforms for the tents. And we've got a caretaker on premises, so we set up early, and you know, I took a little nap ski and in the hammock, which is beautiful, and spent some time down by the water, and now just eat some dinner, and the thunder and lightning came out of nowhere, so haven't had service in, I don't know, 2 days. I got like, it's beautiful how life works, man. My son graduated from treatment today, and he's in Colorado, and he graduated from treatment, and he was having some sort of graduation ceremony, really small, that they were going to send me a link to Zoom, and we thought about getting on trail to attend it, and they, as of yesterday, I still didn't get the link, and so I'm coming down to this parking lot this morning, and I had no cell service all night last night where we stayed, which was shelter stand. And then about 3 miles into the hike today, right about 10:30, I get a couple little bars on one little bar on my phone, and so I stopped there for about half an hour to check my messages and stuff, and I still didn't have a message from him. And while I was sitting there, about 10:45, blink, got a text message with the link to the Zoom meeting, and I had literally like 1 bar, and it took me a little while to connect, but I was able to connect and watch my son's graduation from treatment. And beautiful. It's like the universe put me right where I was supposed to be, right when I was supposed to be there. And no, it was really cool, and I wish him the best. And you know, we talk all the time now, so but it was good to be there for him. And then moved on from there, and no cell service again, so I wasn't able to check the weather or anything. But from what I understand, everybody said there wasn't supposed to be rain until like Saturday. So, but guess what? This is why I'm called Wingit, because planning doesn't work. But Mother Nature has a mind of her own, so that's why I don't check this stuff. I try to prepare as much as I can, but knowing like none of that crap matters. So you can watch the weather all day long, and the weatherman doesn't even know. So it's just kind of a yes, we're all real winging it. Control is an illusion. We're all really just winging it in life. So we're set up. A really cool day. Only a couple miles, but it's been a beautiful hike, beautiful day, beautiful location. Got to see my son graduate, take a nap in the woods, and now a little din and some evening showers. No more could you ask for. See you guys tomorrow.